How's it going, everyone? Another day out here working. Beautiful Florida weather. I'm getting ready to storm. Another video. Getting ready to storm. So, yeah, I don't know if you watched Raw last night. Samoa Joe, Roman Reigns didn't get to finish their match. Braun Strowman interrupted, which I like what they're doing with Strowman. I'm pretty sure they're probably gonna make a triple threat. So that'll be a fun match. Still, this Kurt Angle, Jason Jordan, whole father illegitimate child thing is it's just kind of I don't know. It's hard to see where they're gonna go with this, what they're gonna do with it. I kind of like it because it is unpredictable. Nobody saw it coming, and in this day and age with social media, that's tough. So that was a really good thing there. On Saturday, we got a free UFC coming up. Kevin Gastelum versus Chris Weidman. How Gastelum still has a job is beyond me since he's missed weight 3 or 4 times. Past fighters miss weight 3 times, they're cut. So we'll see how that goes. It looked like a decent card. It's free on TV on Fox. I'm going to go with Gastelum because Weidman's just done. He was overhyped anyways. And then in 2 weeks, we got a couple of events going on. We got Mikey Garcia and Adrian Broner, boxing, of course. And I've had my little spats with Mikey on social media, so it is what it is. I'm still going with Mikey because Adrian just doesn't show up in big fights, and Mikey is just too technical of a boxer for Adrian to deal with. So that'll be my pick. Do I see a stoppage? It's tough to say. With his precision, I could see it happening. I could see Mikey stopping Broner. I mean, Broner's been down. He's been hurt. So it's tough to say, but I'm going to go with Mikey winning that one, And then we got UFC pay-per-view, UFC 214, 3 title fights on that. You got the first title fight is, let's just start with the first fight on the pay-per-view. Is Jimmy Minowa versus, I got to learn these foreign fighters' names or better. He's fighting some there. I think Minowa's done. He'll probably lose that one. This is a fan-friendly. The next fight, I think everybody's gonna love. It's 2 very popular fighters, 2 give it their all fighters. Robbie Lawler versus Cowboy Cerrone. For those of you that are new to combat sports, I think if you watch this fight, it'll make you into a combat sports fan because both them guys give it their all, and it's I don't know who to pick for that one. Two of my favorites. Lawler's kind of on a decline. They're both coming off. Cerrone just got knocked out in his last fight, so they're both coming off losses. I'm not even gonna pick a fight. I'm just gonna enjoy the fight. Chris Cyborg, ladies and gentlemen, baddest female on the planet. Blah blah blah, steroids, yeah, sure, whatever. She's tested clean, she gets tested. It is what it is. Y'all want to call her a cheat, then call every other fighter that's been busted a cheat. Because I don't see y'all talking about Josh Barnett being a cheat, and he's been busted plenty of times. I don't see Vitor Belfort. All these guys have been busted multiple times. She's been busted once, and that was 6 years ago. She's fighting a lady because unfortunately Meg Anderson got scared and pulled out with injury. And I thought Meg Anderson, I didn't see Meg Anderson as the type of fighter to do that. And I know because I follow her on social media, so she doesn't look like she's too injured to me. With that being said, nobody's gonna touch Cyborg. Cyborg wins that fight. She becomes the new UFC 145-pound women's champion, baddest female on the planet. Nobody's gonna touch her. I thought Meg Anderson could give her a run for her money, but apparently Meg's too scared to prove it. So there's that. Second title fight, Tyron Woodley versus Demian Maia. Demian Maia is kind of like getting the redheaded stepchild treatment. And when I say that, this guy has been a threat since he's been in the UFC. He's already challenged for a title at 185 pounds, middleweight. He challenged Anderson Silva. He lost. Not because, other than the fact that he was trying to get Anderson down, and Anderson wouldn't take the bait. So, that's smart. I wouldn't take the bait either. I wouldn't want to go to the ground with probably the best Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner in MMA. So, Demian Maia versus Tyron Woodley. They didn't give Maia much time to prepare. He's only got like a month from his last fight where he just beat George Masvidal. I know a lot of people saying that he lost that fight. I personally thought he won it, and I'm a huge Jorge Masvidal fan. So, and I wouldn't mind seeing Jorge versus Wonderboy. Then, of course, you got Tyron Woodley, the champ. He knocked out Robbie Lawler for that title. He beat Wonderboy twice. I don't care what anybody says. Go watch the fight. Wonderboy gave him too much respect. You got to go in there. You got to take the belt from the champion. And Wonderboy did not do that. So for this fight, it's kind of a toss-up as well, because you got a really strong wrestler who's good at striking in Tyron Woodley versus a BJJ master who's got some decent strikes, but probably will want to take this to the ground. I'm hoping Maia will win. I've been a big fan of Maia since he's been in the UFC. With that being said, my money's on Tyron Woodley. I think Woodley's just too explosive. And there's that. And then, of course, you got Jon Jones versus Daniel Cormier. And my money's on Daniel Cormier. Why? Just because I'm not a Jon Jones fan. He's a good fighter, great fighter, etc. But at the end of the day, he's just a shitty person overall. With that being said, I'm picking DC. And that's it for now. Till next time. Peace.